Hey everybody, Brad with Brad Hall Studios here. Just wanted to go over a couple of things with you today, specifically headshots and how I set up the gear, how I set up camera, lighting position, where I put the subjects, and the general procedure that makes for successful headshots. First off, I've got a fill light that I use all the way back, and this is lined up, by the way, right behind the camera. Our fill light is also on a heavy-duty light stand. In this case, it's on this cheetah stand. I get this up just about as high as I possibly can, based on the room dimensions. In this case, it's probably a good 8 feet off the ground. I like to keep it as high as possible for a couple of reasons. One is which it'll get right by all myself and camera and everything, get onto our subject. The other thing is, in case the subject's wearing glasses, a lot of times you run into reflections with glasses. If you have these lights too low, you're gonna end up with a lot of reflection on the lenses of the glasses. Try to keep it as high as possible. Camera position, in this case, I'm using an 85mm prime lens. I have this set today at f8. Always on a tripod. I like to have it on a tripod. The last thing I want to do is have a shot that is slightly soft because of a little camera movement. I do use the Godox remote radio-controlled trigger here. Kind of looking backwards at everything, back toward camera position. This is kind of the setup. For this, I'm using a 3:1 lighting ratio. For our main light, I have this set up on this cheetah stand, the key light about 8 feet off the ground. That light is gonna come down. Some of it's gonna spill onto our subject. The rest of it's gonna end up on our highlighter, which is gonna bounce back into the face of our subject, kind of giving us a nice illumination right underneath the chin. I try to get this as low as I possibly can based on the stand that I have. I've also got, if we turn around, a little hair light right here. Again, Godox 8200 light. I use a snoot, and that snoot has a metal grid on the front. For a backdrop light, I have it set on the small light stand. The head itself is probably about 2 feet off the ground, and then it's angled up just slightly. I'm going to say that's maybe, I don't know, 30, 35 degrees. I really want the hottest part of that backlight right behind the subject. Hope this has been helpful to you today. If you needed some help on setting up gear, setting up lighting, setting up backdrop, I hope that you were able to take a couple of good hints and some tips from today. If you are somebody in the Tampa area and you need some headshots taken, I'd love to help you out. Check out my website, bradhallstudios.com, or give me an email, brad@bradhallstudios.com.